Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Dr. Lee from Bukit Mertajam, Penang. And right now I'm staying in Kluang, Johor. So welcome everyone to my program, Dr. Lee's Method, English Grammar Level 1. So the whole program, this whole program is this book. From chapter 1 to the last chapter. So once this whole book finishes, then the program stops. And welcome to our 38-day challenge. And why 38 days? Because this book has 38 chapters in all. So 38 chapters is a complete book with everything you need to know and want to know in grammar. Everything. And you just imagine, one book takes 38 days to finish. That is why it is called a 38-day grammar challenge. And I started on the 1st of July 2020. Today is lesson 29, part 2, comparison of adjectives. That means we have 9 more days to go. Another 9 days and this program finishes. This book you have completed. Okay? And you know, if you take 38 days to complete one book, one level, in 1 year you can do 9 books and you still have enough time to rest. And imagine you can do 9 levels of grammar. Even if you can only, if you know half, you have learned half, it is still level 4. 1 year to achieve level 4 is very fantastic, it's great. In 2 years you know 9 levels, or even 3 years. Where people take 10 years, 8 years to learn, you can just finish it in 2 or 3 years. And that would be wonderful. Okay? Because many people are poor in grammar. And in the market, we don't see many kinds of grammar books. I mean, especially focusing on grammar. Most English books that I see are more focused in every aspect, especially examination-based. So examination-based, they like to write books on model tests, so that students have a chance to practice the test and, they can do well, they understand how to do because it's formatted. For me, I think one good way to really know the language is grammar. Knowing grammar, for me, is very important. So, that is the reason why I choose to write books on grammar. Now, today we are at lesson 29, part 2. Comparison of adjectives. And I have done this before with you. I will do it again. So Zaf is tall, no comparing. Zaf is very tall, also no comparing. Zaf is as tall as a giraffe, also no comparing. That means he is like a giraffe. So he is himself. Only one person, so I put 1. But if I say Rofi is taller than Zaf, then I'm talking about 2 persons. 2 persons, then you must put ER, then, taller than. Arif is the tallest among the 3 boys. I put 3 here, that means 3 boys, or more than 3 boys. Then you have to put the, and then tall become tallest, put EST. Again, I write here. But this time, I bring in the name of the grammar. Zaf is tall. This is called the positive degree, this row. This row is called the positive degree. So it's 1. Rofi is taller than Zaf. This row is called comparative degree, comparing between 2 persons, 2 things, 2 animals, or 2 places. You need to put ER, then. So this row, comparative. Can you see? ER then, ER then, ER then, same as here. ER then, ER then, ER then. This is comparing between 2. Arif is the tallest among the 3 boys. When you have 3, then you need to put EST in front, you put the tallest. And this is called the superlative degree. Now, if you have your book is okay, you can turn to page 81. If you don't have a book, it's okay, it's no problem. You can just follow as I teach. So actually we are here. Okay? We are at 81 here. These are all I write for you to study. There are 60 for you to study. And the questions come out from here. So you can actually look here and then fill in the answers over here. Now we are at 18 to 34. There are 34 questions here. This is page 83. Page 83. If I say narrow, narrower than the narrowest. ER than, EST the. So this is comparing between 2. This is comparing between 3 or more than 3. New, newer than the newest. ER than, EST the. Big, bigger than the biggest. ER than, EST the. Nice, nicer than the nicest. ER than, EST the. So this is comparing between 2. This is comparing between 3 or more than 3. Great, greater than the greatest. ER than, EST the. Green, greener than the greenest. ER than, EST the. This is comparing between 2. This is comparing between 3 or more than 3. Slow, slower than the slowest. ER than, EST the. Tiny, tinier than the tiniest. Can you see why? When you have white, you throw away the white. Of course, it's not all the time, alright, just remember this. But most of the time, why you throw, you put IER, IEST. The same case. ER, you put then. EST, you put the in front. Light, lighter than the lightest. ER, you use then. EST, you use the. Fine, finer than the finest. ER, you use then. EST, you use the. Over here. Brave, braver than the bravest. Again, ER, you use then. EST, you use the. Great, greater than the greatest. ER, you put then. EST, you put the in front. Ugly, uglier than the ugliest. If you have white, throw the white away. IER, then. IEST, put the in front. Okay? Low, lower than the lowest. ER, then. EST, the in front. Fair, fairer than the fairest. Same case. ER, then. EST, put the in front. Hard, harder than the hardest. ER, you put then. EST, you put the in front. Thick, thicker than the thickest. ER, you use then behind. EST, thickest, you put the in front. Example, the red book is thick. No comparing, is thick. Or is very thick. Or is not thick, it's okay. But when you have 2 books, the blue book is thicker than the red book. Comparison between 2. That is why you put ER and then. And then the yellow book is the thickest among all, among the 3. Same. The EST. That means that is the only one. When you compare 3 or more than 3, it is the thickest. Okay? So, I hope you understand. And I hope you like my video. Please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And remember to add me or follow me on Instagram. The name I use on Instagram is Susan Lee. Remember to hashtag learn with Dr. Lee. My username is Lee Sai Im. My Instagram username is Lee Sai Im. All in small letters, my name. So you post your experience in this program, your feelings, your progress. And below this video, you can see a description box. Go inside the description box and have a look. There is another small box inside this description box. You can fill in your name, your telephone number, and your address if you want to buy my book. Okay, so when you fill in your name, your telephone, and your address, then remember to WhatsApp to me. WhatsApp your name, telephone number, and address to me. WhatsApp. And I will process the book and send it to your house for you. Okay? Now, how would you know whether you should or you should not buy this book? Because many people, when they see level 1, they think, it must be so simple, like standard 1. Or it must be so easy. So how would you know? Now, all this is level 1. It's copied from here. I copy on the board for you. So all this is taken from here. So all this, as I was teaching just now, and you could understand everything. It was so easy for you. All this you already know. Then don't buy the book. It's not suitable for you. You already have the standard. So don't buy. But if just now while I was teaching, you discover that, wow, there is so much to learn. There's so much that you don't know and you want to know. Then go ahead to the description box, fill in your name, your telephone number, your address, and WhatsApp to me. All you have to do is to just paste and then send it over to WhatsApp to me, and I will arrange for the book to be sent to you. Okay? So remember again to give me a like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching my video. And until we meet in lesson 29, part 3. Okay? Goodbye, everyone.